Zdravo Makedonci. This is Argie Bellio, Chairman of the United Macedonian Diaspora. So the beautiful village behind me is actually my father's village in Aegeis Macedonians, Čarežnica, just a little bit north of Kostur and just below Viča Planina. And the reason I have that on the screen today is I want to share a little story that happened in 2015 when my wife and I, Biljana, we're going to Čarežnica to visit. It had been the first time since our wedding in 2006. So it's been a number of years. And we were traveling there with our rental car. And, you know, as many of you may or may not know, we entered there in Lerin, and the Greek government had put that white sticker there on the car. And what the white sticker actually says is that, let me get my face out of the screen, is that the sign Maka is not recognized by Greece, right? So it's just one way that the Greek government was harassing Macedonians and is continuing to harass Macedonians. You can see the Maka sign there on the license plate next to the SK standing there for Skopje. The reason I bring that up is the other day, and let me show you the image of this church. This is a church of the only Macedonian Orthodox church in Aegeis Macedonia. The parish priest is Nikodim, 80 years old, and he was traveling from one place to another. And the details of this, and I will add a link into this post and on YouTube and everywhere, so you can have all the full details. But he was stopped, and he was harassed, and his car was damaged. And you can see why. And why was it? Because he's a Macedonian priest. This church, again, is the only, and Nikodim for that matter, is the only Macedonian priest in Aegeis to preach in Macedonian. He was defrocked by the Greek Orthodox Church a number of years ago for preaching liturgy in Greek, or in Macedonian. So now he's again a part of the Macedonian Orthodox Church. You know, these kind of incidents continue to this day. I made a video roughly a month and a half ago where Greek authorities are now stopping a Macedonian language class that is currently going on in Aegeis Macedonia, or Greece, right? Our name was changed a handful of years ago because Greece objects to it. Now, we also have political leaders that allowed it to happen, and we understand that. But again, whether it's this sticker, right, on our car, whether it's an 80-year-old priest's car being damaged, whether it's Macedonians being harassed and not being allowed to speak, or not being allowed to dance, or the name of our villages being changed from Čarežnica to Polikeresol, right? These kind of things are continuing to happen to this day. You know, again, 100 years ago, it was happening at the end of a gun. The only difference is today it's happening at the end of a pen. It is still happening, guys. Now, we as the UMD have ensured that we have condemned the attack. We have made the U.S. Embassy in Macedonia aware of it. We have made the U.S. Embassy in Greece aware of it, also the Canadian, the EU, in both countries aware of the incident. And we are continuing to ensure that it is top of mind for everybody and for everyone. But it's unfortunate, right? And this is what, again, the UMD is paying for, or, you know, contributing to the Macedonian language classes that are going on in Aegeis Macedonia. We're also doing the Macedonian online language classes that are going on in North America primarily. Again, the church, give me a moment. You know, we are raising funds, 20,000 euros to finish the iconography for this church, again, for the only Macedonian Orthodox church. So, again, what I am asking you for is, if you are able to, whether it's $20, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever you are able to donate, ideally on a monthly ongoing basis. But all of your contributions help to help the Macedonian minorities wherever they are, whether we're in the diaspora in Greece, Egeska, whether they're in Bulgaria, Pirin, whether they're in Albania, Serbia, wherever it may be, Australia, Europe, Canada, United States. The UMD is doing the efforts that we need to do to ensure that the Macedonians are strong and we are a strong, united group. That's what we are doing. That's what we have done. And that's what we will continue to do. So, again, don't think that these incidents are just ones that happen, again, 100 years ago, 20 years ago, 50, 60, right? To your babas and diddles. They are still happening. Again, you can see me here kind of in the background taking the photo. I'm a fatter, older version today, but that is me. But again, these kind of incidents are still occurring today, and we need to continue to fight for them. That's what the UMD is doing. So thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your donations, but we need your ongoing efforts to continue to do more. So thank you, guys. Ai de prendo, que se chama. Ciao, ciao.